How's it going? I got another new exhaust. This is my third exhaust. I went from an M4. I liked it, but the sound was nice and all. I just wanted to maybe change it up a little bit. I wanted to go a little different route, so I then went to the Vance and Hines Urban Brawler exhaust. It was nice too. I liked it. I'm very, very picky, so I really didn't have time to do any kind of custom work on it because it wasn't really made for this bike. As you can tell, it's a 2013 ZX6R. It was made for a 2009 to 2012 bike. There's a little heat shield on it that doesn't really fit up perfectly to this bike. It's not a big deal, but for me, it kind of grew on me, and I didn't really like it too much. However, it sounded great. That was the nice thing. It really did sound great, but just because of that one heat shield, it wasn't really my thing. So, this is what I got. Two Brothers Silver Series carbon fiber slip-on. I think it's probably my last exhaust since I'm getting married next year. So, money's obviously tight. I'm going to really give this a shot. I'm pretty sure I'm going to like it. I love the look of this pipe. When they released the Silver Series, I was more happy with this carbon fiber weave than the Black Series. Mind you, the Black Series is still a very nice pipe, but this one, for me, I like that a lot better. Alright, so as you can tell, 2013 ZX6R, stock exhaust. Third time I'm removing this exhaust, and I'm hoping the last time. M4, need to remove the pre-chamber. Vance and Hines, you don't have to remove the pre-chamber. Two Brothers, you have to remove the pre-chamber. So, I'm going to get on this, and this video, what I'm going to do is, it's going to be on all the time. I'm going to chop it and cut it here and there just so it doesn't take too long, but I'm going to make a video of the actual pre-chamber coming off. I know there's a few people online that have posted how to take off the pre-chamber. However, the camera cuts out and nobody ever sees how it actually slips out of the inlet. If I'm wrong, I apologize. I know I'm going to do a little shout out here, but R. Riley, fantastic video on how to remove it. I'm just going to go take another step and actually record the pre-chamber coming off. I hope I don't swear too much, but done it already once, it's not too bad. Alright, so here we go. So, just going to start by removing these screws. I'm not going to explain anything, but it's, without talking, it's pretty quiet, and I don't want to bore anybody. The other reason why I'm wearing black gloves is these are just mechanics gloves. It's pretty cold today. It's about, right now it's about 7 or 8 degrees Celsius. It's not warm. So my hands are really dry. And with this matte paint, it scratches and scuffs so easily. So I mean, I just put these on so that my dry fingers don't scratch the bike. It sucks, but they don't really get in the way too much. Alright, gotta remove these plastic panels. I've done this so much on the bike, it's like second nature now. I've got this tool that I always use for car audio. It's a panel removal tool. Um, for this bike, it comes in extremely handy. So what I like to do is I just like to grab a microfiber cloth like this, put the tool in it, and then under here, where this edge is, I like to just put it underneath the edge and unclip it from there, because this thing sometimes you can break it. It's not good. I know some people is usually this, they like to just leave it hanging, but not me. I'm gonna pull it off. So after I got all this off here like this, I'm just gonna go ahead and slide it out, and bam, panel off. Sun is shining on this side a little bit better. So see this right here, this is the hook part of my little tool. Just gonna put it underneath and pry up that edge. So you see, I don't know if you can see, but that edge there is now out. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull it out from there. Just like that. And slide. This taping. There we go. Panel number 2 off my seat. It is not too hard. Get a couple of bolts. I don't know if you can see it, but that bolt right in there. Well, I just dropped my bolt, and here comes the seat. Lift up the front, slide the back off, bam, seat off. Servo, good old servo. Nothing too serious. Don't unplug it. Everybody knows this, should know this already. Just gotta remove these cables right here, 1 and 2, and then you gotta remove the cables down here as well. I'm gonna go ahead and start removing these guys because I gotta get this shield off the exhaust. I gotta get this shield off the pre-chamber, and so this bolt on me here, you can see it, this one right here, I guess it fell out on me during riding at some point. I brought my bike into the dealership to get an oil change done, and I guess they put in a new screw, but I don't know if you can tell by the video, but it's pretty cross-threaded with some Loctite on it, which is not, I guess it's okay. I rode it 3 or 4 times and it didn't fall out, so either way, it's out now, and I'm hoping I never have to put this back in. Alright, this guy here just comes out and slides down, bam, exhaust shield off, and there you have it. And now I'm going to take off pre-chamber shield. This isn't too bad. This one's pretty easy. Alright, 3 screws off. Keep those in my tray. Should come off nicely. Right, so really what I have next to do is remove my cables from the bike and remove this guy from the bike. 10mm wrench to remove these guys. Not remove, just loosen them up. Like so. Loose. So what I'm doing with this tape is I'm putting it around these. So that I know which, so top, bottom. I'm sorry, top, bottom. That's what I wanted to say. Just gonna get my trusty marker, put a little T and a B, top, bottom. Put one on here as well, so when the time comes, if I ever have to put this back on, I know which cables are which. Now, in all honesty, I'm not exactly sure if it matters which one's which. Didn't really look into that, but I don't like dealing with headaches, so I'm gonna do the same thing at the bottom here so that I know what is what. This should come off here like that, and bam, 2 off there, 2 off here, and there you have it. There. Number 1 out. Now number 2's got to come out. Number 2 is out. Oh, and just so everybody knows, I'm gonna aim for the sunlight here. So bottom, bottom, bottom. So they should, it's the exact same cable at top and bottom. So whatever bottom is at the top, bottom will be at the bottom. Alright, we now have to remove the can. Good old can. So, on here, inside 13, outside 10. So, it's going to do that. Okay, so final step of this guy is as simple as doing this. Just don't scratch your bike. There's a reason why there's a GoPro sticker there. Yep. I scratched my bike. Here it is. Exhaust off. Alright. We're actually now on pre-chamber. It's been about 15, 20 minutes, I assume. If I wasn't talking for this video, I would probably be done removing the pre-chamber at this point. So you gotta remove this guy here. You gotta remove this bolt because you gotta get to these bolts here. I'm not sure if you can see them, but where my finger is right here and right here, those bolts need to come out in order for you to get good old pre-chamber out. So I'm gonna remove this bolt here. And all this is just, it just loosens this up so that I can get some. Alright, so this is out. This little hanger bolts are out. So I'm going to I don't know if you can see it from the angle I'm looking at it at, but there's a bolt right here. It's just the strap for the pre-chamber. That's got to come out, and then the pre-chamber comes out. So what I'm going to do here, because I want you guys to see how this will come out. Obviously you got to slide it backwards. Like this. And obviously the wheel, as you can tell, gets in the way. Bam, hitting the wheel, right? So turn it back this way, and as you can tell, right here, it's almost out. Now that I'm hitting the wheel, I'm going to rotate the wheel backwards. See how now this is out, kind of fell out. So I'm just going to wiggle, bam, there it is. I haven't started it yet. She's still cold, so pipes on. It's nice and sturdy. You know, two brothers. They I had a Two Brothers Black Series on my 2006 ZX6R 636, and I gotta say, it definitely, the quality, the build quality of that exhaust was fantastic. I'm just looking at this one now, and the build quality of this one is even better. It's you know, bolts up nice and sturdy, doesn't shake, doesn't move, nothing touches. It's all, you know, precisely made. The bolts on here on this flange for the Two Brothers system that they have going on here, it's a little bit of a pain in the butt to get to the side, to the inside, but it's not too bad. I mean, I just wanted to make another video of reinstalling the side panels. Obviously, I showed you them coming off. Going back on is not any harder than them coming back off, but I'll show you exactly what needs to be done. Sorry. So obviously these two hooks here are 1 and 2. Have to go into these holes 1 and 2. So what we're gonna do, slide them in, and then it's in. Then you can do whatever side you like. I like to start from this side, put this under the seat, and then get that clipped on there, and just continue your way around, pushing everything back onto the bike. There it is. One hook, two hook, one hook, two hook. These two guys over here into the slots. Simply slide it in, and it's in. Again, I find it easier to start from back here so you don't cause any damage to the bike. Before I finish up here, I just want to give a quick little shout out to he's a YouTube member, Philly. Saw a video recently of him that he went down on his bike. You know, glad you're okay, buddy. Hope you get everything worked out. You know, I hope the bike is not a loss. But the main part is you're okay. So you never want to see a fellow biker go down. He also has a 2013 ZX6R 636 green and black scheme. Beautiful looking bike. You know, he's done a lot of work to it. Just want to say, my friend, hope you're okay. Hope you get back on two wheels, and again, I hope your bike is all right as well. All right. So now that I've been through 3 exhausts, now that I've listened to 3 exhausts, I give you my I guess my own personal opinion on all 3, because I really do remember how every one of them sounded. It's only been a year. M4, when it was cold, sounded very raspy. When it was revving high, it was raspy, a little more high pitched than this. Vance and Hines, extremely raspy when it was cold. That just because it's the metal pipe, no exhaust packing. So that's not really a big huge deal. But it was very raspy when it was cold. M4 while riding, very, obviously GP style sound, a little bit high pitched, which is nice. Vance and Hines, raspy more than less all the time, extremely high pitched exhaust note. Obviously the Vance and Hines, the pre-chamber was still on the bike. Onto the 2 brothers now. You heard it when it was cold. Not raspy at all, actually. Very low tone. I can feel it in my chest. It was extremely, extremely deep. The part where I was standing behind the bike, I can really, really feel it in my stomach, which was nice. I kind of like that feeling. What else? So it's a little bit quieter during warm idle than the M4 was that I see or that I can hear. Which is cool. I mean, not a big deal. I don't like revving my bike when it's standing still. I'll make some more videos of this exhaust later on. I'm gonna have a GoPro hanging off the side and aim it at the exhaust and stuff. So we'll see what happens with that. See how that sounds. It's like I said, it's cold right now. I'm kind of cold now that I stopped working. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoy. The video might be a little long, but there are parts that are going to be very helpful. That being the pre-chamber coming out of the bike. That'll be on there for sure. Other than that, I'm finished. Oh, Philly, fellow YouTube member, hope you're all right. Hope the bike's good. Riding with Tom, love your videos. Always watch your videos. You know, they're very helpful as well. Love the BMW bike. A buddy of mine has the same one. Gorgeous looking bike. Moto Muscle. We always talk. I'm still going to give you a shout out though. You know, you've been helpful as well. You know, keep you know, videos and stuff entertaining as well. Bike looks good as well. Tail light looks good. That's you know, that's about it. Space Pod, watch some of your videos as well. You know, definitely like to see your videos around as well. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. You know, stay tuned for some more videos. I'll do some riding videos when the weather gets warm, a little warmer. All right. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.